Coach Casey here. Want to give you guys a tip about swing direction or swing plane, or just the angle that you need to move the club on here. So I have a practice station set up. These two rods represent my plane line. This is the stance line, the green line represents. So ideally in the golf swing, we'd want to move this club. If this is the angle that it sets on the ground, the ideal thing to do would be to just move it up that angle, back down that angle, and then back up that angle. The angle of each club will change. The shorter clubs will get more erect in this way, the longer clubs will be a little flatter. However, what does not change is, in an ideal world, you would trace this orange line on the ground. Now, not all good players do this, some great players do not. However, about halfway down to halfway through, they're pretty much all on this line. So let me show you what I'm talking about. The head works on an arc, the shaft traces a straight line. Let me show you. If I were to set up here, right here, if I were to take it to there, you can see the head's worked inside. However, I'm tracing a straight line through the club shaft. Then when I get to waist high, I'm parallel to the target line. Then when I get to the top, I should be pointing at that through this end of the shaft. Halfway down, I'm parallel to the target line. Impact, I'm right on it. And halfway through, I'm pointing right at that plane line. Then I'm parallel to it, pointing at it into the finish. So that kind of gives you a good representation of what you want to accomplish when you are practicing and hitting golf shots. And it's very useful, the first part and the last part of the swing, from waist high to waist high, to have these rods down as a visual is great. So you can start out just with short shots here to here, hitting little pitches, working on tracing that line. And you'll notice when you do it correctly, your contact is pretty good, and you'll also be able to control the direction much easier. So setting up a practice station like that is useful, and I hope you can utilize that in your own game and your own practice.